Rolling.
What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, buddies?
Hey,
We're not live today, but guess what? You can check us out in a little bit, fuckers.
Well, by the time you're watching this,
Still
it'll
here.
be
Pretty
like
much.
no, yeah.
Hi,
It's
everybody.
live to
Hello.
you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is to you.
That's right. We got episode 248. We got a very, very light staff here today. We have a lot of men and women out of the building today. Some are on vacation. Some of them are on the Casey disease that I like to call the hookah disease.
The hookah disease.
The hookah disease. And
Spreads like wildfire.
yeah, so we got Garden Nut. He's got no glasses.
Oh, he's not. We got
Nut.
another today.
We got Nut.
Got
We
Nut
got
today.
Dave. We got Dante. We got Johnny. We got Ryan in the background. I don't know if we got a camera facing
Nope.
him. Probably not.
Nope.
So
No,
he's
Ryan.
there.
Ryan.
He's there. Oh, he's there.
He's here in spirit.
He's here.
And yours truly, Big Neck. We got 248. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy
All right, what do we
Friday.
got going on today?
Nutter butter.
Well, what, you gotta hit us with the intro first.
You're right. That's on me. You're
Yeah,
right.
you good.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn those notifications on. We had a new snack time come out last night. If you haven't checked that out already, go ahead and do so.
Which one was
Which
it?
one was that?
That should have been, to be honest with you, I don't even fucking know. What is it?
What is it?
I haven't.
No, you guys
I haven't
did the
watched
You guys
contact
put 'em
voice
up.
yesterday.
No, hold on.
Did
I
It was
put it up.
friendlies, and then it was.
I'm on it. I'm
What-
looking it
Hold
up.
on, we're checking.
What content do we even do these days?
What do we do here?
No, that
this
was
is
bite size.
popcorn.
What the fuck was that one?
Did it not go up?
What the hell did I do?
I don't think it went
I
up.
don't think it went up.
All right.
Did not go
I
up.
don't see
Did
it.
not go up.
Well,
No,
new
I
snack
don't
time
see
did not go
All
up.
right, I guess
yeah.
it didn't go up. I
All
just
right.
assumed that everything went up.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
All right, well, we'll get on top of
All
that.
right. Well, so I guess now I'm gonna have to double check. Is Mug Shots and Flaming Hot going up today?
Mug
Yes.
shots and flaming hot
Okay.
going up today.
Those two
Okay.
will be up
As
today.
planned.
All right. So, Flaming Hot Fridays and Mug Shots will both be up as planned. I just got that confirmed from Dante and Johnny, so that's good.
We got you.
Make sure you go ahead and check out our recently newer TikTok page, the Snack Time Lumberlin. That's all the bite-sized snack times with yours truly. And then check us out on LinkedIn and Biked In and all these other
Biked in,
fucking
biked in.
Biked in, baby.
Biked
Biked
In
in.
and you know.
Sneeze on it.
Yeah, don't sneeze on it. And check out our other platforms. We got a lot of shit going on. Like, this is textbook shit. If you've been a real fan, you should know by
You
now.
should know where we are.
Not take it away.
All right. So this actually is pretty interesting. I was kind of intrigued by this. Usain Bolt is interested in a 70-meter race against Tyreek Hill with fairly high stakes. So here are the proposed stakes. Bolt would put one of his gold medals in the line, and Hill would wager his own Super Bowl ring.
Wow. That is
Yeah.
high. That is high stakes.
I'm so
like
in
this.
favor of this.
I am putting my money on Usain Bolt.
Yeah, I still wouldn't.
I don't know.
I'm not fucking
yeah.
betting against that, man. I'm
No,
not doing
I
it.
definitely would bet on Usain Bolt too, but that actually would be very close, I think, because Usain Bolt, I mean, he doesn't do any, like he doesn't do
So
any.
the
sure he
one
still
interesting
trains.
thing about this race
Yeah,
is
I'm
that
sure he's
Usain
still
Bolt,
in good shape.
if you ever watch his races with Usain Bolt, he really doesn't get going until about the 60 to 70 meter mark.
Right.
And Tyreek Hill obviously is a really
right
good
out of the
sprinter.
gate first.
So this should be very interesting.
I think he still has a better 40 time than Tyreek Hill does, though.
Does it?
Yeah,
how
because he's
old is
definitely done a 40 before.
He's like 35, though, isn't he? Isn't
Yeah,
he older?
he's definitely
Oh,
older,
my God.
and that would be the big difference
And
maker.
Tyreek's like 26,
He's
right?
34.
Yeah.
Well, he's turning 35 in a week.
Yeah.
So how old's Tyreek? Tyreek's what, 26, 27?
Look it up.
He's still a young guy.
Tyreek is 27.
27.
Just turned 27.
So the
months ago.
proposed date for
Did you
this
say a
would
few
be.
minutes ago?
A few months ago.
Yeah.
He just turned 27.
He just turned 27.
Happy birthday. No, it's not his birthday. The proposed date would be if the Chiefs are not in the Super Bowl, it'd be on the Super Bowl or that weekend. And then if the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl, it'll be the week after the Super Bowl.
So
So
Usain,
it's an in season basically for Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, he'll still be in
Yeah,
shape.
he'll be in shape.
Usain Bolt
No excuses
said
there.
that he ran a 4.22 40-yard dash, and I think Tyreek Hill's time is a 4.29. So very close.
The thing is, though,
Very close.
the closer it gets to 100 meters, you said 70 meters?
Here's the thing,
Yeah.
Usain Bolt,
I don't know
he's
why
doing that
70
for a
meters.
reason why he said 70.
Yeah. I guess
yeah.
it's kind of like...
Playing right into his strengths.
If it ain't gonna be his way, then he's not doing it.
I feel like it is fair to be like, so Usain Bolt, obviously his best race is the 100 meters. Tyreek Hill
not
would
pushing.
probably benefit from it being like a 40. So, it's basically splitting the difference. I feel like that's fair, right?
No question. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's fair.
I think. Who do you guys think would win? I think I'd go.
I'm still going
I'm
Usain
still
Bolt.
going
Yeah,
I can't
I'm
handle
Usain
Usain
Bolt.
Bolt. He's fastest man alive.
That guy is the most confident man I've ever seen. When it comes
No
to
way am I betting against him.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
What
I
was
saw him race live once.
What? You saw really?
Ran relays in 2014.
Did you even see him? Get it?
Wait. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's what it looked like. Because
It's like, your hair just flows. Like, wait, what was that?
no, it's just it's so fast.
That's
It's
not
not even close. His stride is like 10 feet long. Like every
Yeah.
step he takes.
Dude,
is
it's like you see the
Gazelle.
pictures of his freeze frame. He's like looking into the camera, smiling or something like that. He's
Yeah.
like,
I was gonna say he's in the
kinda-
middle of racing. He's just like,
Yeah, he's just having a good time.
I love how he like pulled up for his world record too. Like, you know, he started looking at the camera and he was like this, and he
Yeah.
still beats
Yeah.
the world
Iconic.
record.
Absolutely iconic. I got another question though. Is there anyone with a better name for what they do than Usain Bolt?
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
This is a great question. Actually,
Yeah.
I've thought about
Is
this
is that his
before.
real name?
Yes.
Yeah, Bolt is his
Bolt
last
is
name.
his last name. The only one I could think of is there was a pitcher. I don't know if he still pitches. He might pitch in Japan or something. Josh Outman. That's a pretty good name for a pitcher.
The Outman?
The Outman.
Hold on. His full name is Usain Saint Leo Bolt Boj CB.
Oh, that's
what is
just,
that? Oh, is that just
yeah.
for? Okay, I was like,
Those are
why
just
is that
honors
his
he got.
name? Okay.
That's like Esquire.
Okay, I was like, why is that
Honors
his
he
full name? That's insane.
I mean, Gatorade absolutely loved that. Usain Bolt, because he was sponsored by them.
So marketable.
Yeah.
Oh, you
So
know that
marketable.
photo
That was just
from
the way I volunteered for them.
it was like a couple world championships ago. Someone got a photo of him with an actual lightning bolt in the background.
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
know this photo?
Yeah.
No.
That
think I
it's probably the sickest single picture I've ever seen.
His nickname on Wikipedia says his nickname is Lightning Bolt.
I
Does he
think
need
that's
a
his son's
nickname?
name.
What?
Didn't he name his son something crazy like Lightning?
Let's find out.
It's like Kanye naming his kid North.
Northwest. A direction.
I hate
Is that what you fucking call them?
Yeah.
I
North.
think that
North
there's
and West,
North. That's
Saint
North.
There's
West.
Saint and then
Who's the mother of that
Chicago,
child?
Chi West, Chicago.
Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. His daughter is named Olympia Lightning Bolt.
Sick name.
And then they have twin boys named Saint Leo and Thunder.
Thunderbolt.
That-
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
And they
That's
were
what I was
born
thinking
2
of.
months ago.
But
That's
middle
sick.
name Lightning for
That's
his
sick.
daughter.
That's awesome.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
What an absolute
Honestly,
legendary name.
Saint Leo is fucking sick.
Saint Leo,
dude. I love
Thunder.
that.
That's his middle name. That's what you said before.
Yeah.
That's sick.
That's Usain's middle name.
All right. Well,
See if
moving
we'll
on.
see if it happens.
Jaguars coach Urban Meyer says it's still an open competition at QB between Trevor Lawrence and Gardner
Political.
Minshew.
That's
He has to say that. That's not true.
Is there any chance that Trevor Lawrence does not start even week one?
Is it
No way.
is Jacksonville's first game home? I know none of you guys have the answer to that, but let me
Look it up.
Because
Still
if
an
they're
open
home first
competition.
game and Trevor Lawrence isn't the quarterback on the field,
They're not
I
going
feel like
game.
the fans would fucking be so upset. Preseason. No, they're in Texas. They're in Texas the first game, and then they're.
I mean,
Playing the
you're not going to
Texans.
start Minshew week one, then week two switch to Lawrence.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's
you
fair.
gotta start Lawrence. That
Yeah.
you took him first overall. I understand some cases you don't always start the first overall pick, but he ain't playing behind Gardner Minshew. He just isn't. I love Gardner Minshew. I think he's electric. And I think he's awesome.
Electric.
Yeah, dude. He wears jorts. Has the handlebar mustache, the mullet.
Yeah, but he sucks.
He says that he doesn't take a shit because he doesn't believe in being number two. Like, I mean, come on. That's awesome.
That was a real thing. That was a real
dude.
quote.
That's a football.
That was a quote
That's
that
a
he
real
said.
football guy right there.
He is a football guy. He's also not good at football.
I didn't say he was good at football. I said he's electric. Just as
Hey,
a
he's
person, he's
mediocre.
electric.
Yeah, sure.
He's as mediocre as they come.
He had a good rookie year.
Fine rookie year.
Didn't he break? What was that deal with him in college? Didn't he like break his arm to get a red shirt year or something?
Oh
like that?
yeah, he did do that.
What? You hear about that?
He broke,
No.
Yeah, no, yes,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so he was gonna have to forfeit a year of eligibility because he didn't play.
He broke his hand.
But
That's what it was.
he like smashed a beer bottle into his hand or something like that.
Yeah, he took a hammer and broke his own hand. So
What
he
a
can get
lunatic.
red. He said that on Pardon My Take.
Or
yeah.
electric.
Electric. He tried to intentionally break his right hand with a hammer in 2016 to gain a medical redshirt year, which would give him another year of eligibility.
What a psycho.
That's a
He
psychopath.
couldn't complete
They
the
look.
master plan, but not for lack of trying. and there's a whole story behind
That's a
it. But
psychopath. At its finest.
Yeah, that's
he
abs-
bruised his hand instead of breaking it, but he still played through it.
Oh my god.
So funny.
God, I
Now,
wish
you
the
ready
Jets
for,
had Trevor Lawrence so much.
Yeah. Are you ready for Gardner Minshew?
I don't really care, honestly.
A fellow Gardner?
Yeah, you know, a lot of people have actually asked me that over the past couple of years. Like, hey, are you a Gardner Minshew fan? I'm like, I don't really care.
Just 'cause we have the same
Just 'cause
first
we have the same
name,
name.
yeah.
I mean,
I mean, how many Gardners are there?
not a lot with the first name Gardner.
I root
Yeah,
for every
I think he's
Dave
the
I've
first-
ever met in my life.
Millions of them.
He's the first, he's the first, I guess you would say first name Gardner
Last name.
Greatest.
that I've met. Or not met, but like
of,
understood
First
of.
name,
Yeah.
greatest, last name.
God, I can't speak today.
First name Gardner, last name ever.
The mayor, I don't know if I told you this, the mayor of Philadelphia, last name was Nutter when I was growing up.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, wait. We knew someone that. Did you ever bring this up?
Yeah, I did. It's the not the same.
Chucky Nutter is not.
Chucky Nutter is not
no relation.
Chuck Nut.
Chuck,
Chuck
that
Norris.
guy's
Woodchuck,
name's
Woodchuck, Wood.
Chuck
All right,
Nut.
moving right along. One better put $2,751.03 on the New York Jets to be the AFC champions. Potential payout $209,078.20.
Dave, I know.
Just
this,
throw the money
I
out.
know this wasn't you. I know this wasn't.
I actually didn't even put this in here.
So I read the
didn't know
numbers
about
on this.
till
It's about a
just now.
76% return.
See, that's a better bet than the whole 17-0 one. Like
Such a
that's
terrible
much
bet.
better payout.
That's-
no, but I'm
there's-
saying
yeah,
the
but the-
payout is much better.
Well, yeah, obviously the payout's better because there's
2,000 to win 200.
basically no chance.
No,
like-
I agree with you. It's that's just throwing away money.
Oh my god.
People that do make bets like this must have
Fuck you
so
money.
much like fuck you money.
Or
Like, just
they're
throw
just
away
They don't
money.
care about it.
Literally,
Or degenerate.
literally put it in the slots.
well, if that's-
You'll get a better payout.
Like, you always see those things that like Bleacher Report or like gambling websites tweet out where it's like this better put on a 16 parlay, put like $100 on the 16 parlay, and won $1 million. It's like, yeah, it was a ridiculous bet. Like, it doesn't happen, but it gets people like, oh, maybe
That
I
could
can
happen
win
to
that
me.
Oh,
money.
of course.
That could
Yeah.
happen to me.
They even do that before it hits sometimes. I remember during the NBA playoffs, there was someone put like a crazy amount of money like mid-season for the Hawks to win it all. So as they were like approaching the conference finals, it was just like, is this guy gonna win $5 million?
Someone did that on
Yeah,
the Wizards.
And then
Wizards, let's think
suddenly
about that.
coverage stopped on that.
I mean, do the Jets have any chance to sniff the playoffs?
I mean,
Listen.
there would be like a miracle year.
We're in training camp right now, and there are reports about the front office just shitting on Zach Wilson. Like, it's training camp, and things already are going well.
don't get it.
Well, I mean, I think it's stupid. I mean, it's training camp. You can't be on a kid for having a rough
No, I mean,
start.
I don't get why we drafted him.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
not
oh,
good.
yeah, that's fair.
The dude can't play.
Well, I mean, I don't. It's a different topic, but yeah, I still think you guys should have just kept Darnold and traded
think
the
so,
number
too.
2 pick for other shit.
You could have traded that for a fucking shit ton of
Yeah.
assets or fucking got a hell of a player.
Considering how
Yeah.
much the Dolphins got for trading their pick and then getting the 6th pick right after, like
And that's
You
a
could have
division
dropped.
rival.
You could have dropped like two. You could have dropped like 4 or 5 spots and got like an additional first round
Could
pick.
have gotten like
big
Jamar Chase. Could have
Yeah.
traded down.
Yeah, you could have had Darnold and ended up with like a sick like receiver or running back
literally
to
do
help him
everything that
out.
you did this offseason still because you still got a better O-line, you still got some weapons, just
Yeah, I
don't
don't
trade Darnold. Like, that's the only thing.
It seems like a lateral move at best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Is it a top 2 overall
I
pick?
hope it's a lateral.
It's a lateral move.
I hope that
has
Wilson
potential.
just is as good as Darnold is. I fear he's going to be much worse.
Yeah, but you see that one throw he made at Pro Day? That was legendary.
Who's the backup on that team?
I don't even know.
You don't even know?
I'm not even sure.
My best friend from college is the biggest Jets fan in the world. Like, I mean, big Jets fan, and like every single year he just wants to kill himself watching the Jets.
Yeah, sounds about right.
He watches the games by himself, doesn't want to be around anyone because like personally, me and Kevin just absolutely shit on him for what the Jets do, and it's awful.
I intentionally did not watch a single Jets game last
You
season.
have every right.
I remember you and Nate yelling from the. It was against. I think it was the Patriots
No, it
game,
was the
right?
Raiders game.
That they choked away.
It was Raiders.
Oh, okay. Raiders game. Yeah, and because it was like, oh, they're gonna win one. They got it.
Hail Mary.
And I just remember them being like, Dave, the Jets are gonna win. They're gonna win. And I'm like, I'm not coming out.
Dude.
I'm not watching the game. And I'm happy I didn't.
Your backup quarterback is Mike White. Who the hell is Mike
Literally
White?
never heard that name before.
That sounds like a made-up name.
Yeah.
I don't think they actually have a backup quarterback.
It's a creative player.
There's no picture for this guy.
His name is My Player. Weird.
Number 99.
Dave, just look at his player history. Just look how many times the Jets signed him, dropped him.
What is this?
Signed him, dropped him.
This is a prank.
This is weird.
Apparently, they have Josh Johnson on their team too.
Josh Johnson.
The former football team quarterback and other teams.
I think I did see him. I think,
Yeah, I
he,
saw
was,
him
I
on
think he
there.
was their fourth.
You know, the thing
Yeah,
is
the fourth.
about the Jets as opposed to like, you know, like deep down I actually like the Knicks and the Mets. I don't even like the Jets. I literally wish I was a Giants fan, but it's too
Is
late
there still
now.
time? Is
No,
there still
I
time?
like they already won 2 Super Bowls. What's the point of switching now when
I
they're
mean, that's how I
ass?
feel about the football team.
Well, what was the other option?
I don't Ravens.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
John, yeah.
Speaking about your football team,
Yeah.
they got spanked around a little bit last night, but
Not spanked around.
Well, yeah,
It was like 22 to 16.
I didn't even watch the game. I
What
should
was
have.
I didn't watch the game either.
Yeah.
But Mac Jones gets his first preseason action and goes 13 for 19 for 87 yards.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Nick, you
That's
watched
bad.
them?
I fell asliep at halftime.
That's fair. What did you
How
think
did,
of Mac Jones?
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
thought it
say,
was not bad.
how'd he do?
Yeah.
Moved around the pocket a little bit. And I didn't mind it. I mean, he didn't play with any like the stars.
Yeah.
On the team. Well, not stars.
You see Chase Young, his takedown tackle of Cam Newton.
Yeah, did you
I missed
see
the first quarter.
Did you see what Cam Newton said? He was
And no,
like,
honey, I'm not going to blame you for it. I love you.
Cam Newton after the game was like, yeah, I thought he was much bigger on TV or something like that.
Chase Young?
Yeah, he's
He
like,
fucking
and,
wrecked
and, then,
him.
and then he goes, nah, I'm just kidding. It's
Yeah.
like, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up.
Yeah.
All right, so
I think-
I didn't even
I
watch
mean-
this game. No one even played.
Yeah, no one played. It was the first game of preseason.
I just know that one running back, Stevenson, had like a Ramondre
22,
Stevenson had a
13.
91-yard touchdown run. That's the only thing I knew from the game.
Yeah. What was it said?
Judon wrecked havoc.
Yeah.
He was in there too.
Yeah.
Then he got to the quarterback twice.
I think my prediction for defensive player of the year this year is Chase Young.
I mean,
That's not a bad
he's
pick.
nasty.
I could see
He
that.
is-
He's
Could
unbelievable.
definitely see that.
Yeah, he is unreal. The way he can get around a line and then just his speed to get to a quarterback. I think he's gonna have like at least 5 forced fumbles this year at least.
If he stays healthy, he's a Hall of Famer.
Hey Dante, you got
I know,
odds on that?
I know it's early, but I can look him up.
I
right
would
now.
love to
Chase
see some
Young.
I
odds
bet,
on that
I
one.
bet you that's actually
Yeah, he's probably one of the favorites. It's probably like him, Darnold, Darnold,
No, TJ Watt.
Donald.
No,
Donald.
Yeah, TJ. No, they're on.
TJ Watt.
Sam Darnold makes a crazy room crazy.
You know, the number of picks he might throw this year,
Yeah, he's
he might be
basically a
consideration.
defensive player.
Did you guys see that play from the Giants training camp? It was one of the worst plays I've ever seen. Daniel Jones in the pocket. The offensive line forgets to block for him. He escapes like a guy forgets to block for him. He gets chased out of the pocket. He breaks out of the pocket. Has time. Throws it over the middle to no one completely, like no one there, and it goes right to the defender. Defender has a perfect chance to pick. This is all Giants players because it's training camp.
Yeah.
He drops it, just completely drops it. It was one of the worst plays I've seen.
So sad.
Nick, we talked about this yesterday. You can bet on the next coach to be fired in the NFL.
Who's the favorite?
Mike McCarthy is Vic
Yeah.
Fangio.
Fangio.
I'm going with fucking the guy.
He's
Dan Campbell.
he's low. He's like middle of the pack. He's got good value right now.
What is the lowest odds?
Bill Belichick, Andy Reid, Bruce Arians, Sean McDermott.
Yeah, makes
Yeah,
sense.
those all check out.
Yeah, there's a few guys.
Mike
that are-
Tomlin's not going anywhere in
All right,
Pittsburgh.
so
either.
all right, defensive player of the year. This is what we're looking at.
What we got?
Darnold, Miles Garrett, T.J. Watt, Nick Bosa.
Chase Young's
Joey
plus
Bosa.
800. It's
Oh,
not
Chase-
Darnold.
What? That's Darnold. I'm sorry.
It's Darnold.
Chase Young
Like
has the
McDonald's.
third best odds.
Yeah. Plus 800 is not that bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
That's good.
Might throw $10 on that.
It's not bad at all. I mean,
I might throw
when you got
100.
the Aaron Donalds, I mean, like, not that it's a given, but like he's going to be in contention for it every single year, no matter what.
Do you think there's like voter fatigue as well in this?
Vote like he gets voted in too much?
Yeah.
I mean, I would say yes, but at the same time, I feel like it's not right. If like he deserves to win it, he deserves to win it. You know what I mean?
In the NFL,
It's like it's not his fault. He's so fucking good. I mean, maybe it is his fault, but you know what I mean. He's just nasty.
What do you mean? I'm just kidding.
No, I mean Aaron Donald is probably one of the best defensive football players ever. Already.
And also, like, but the thing is, though, any given season, like someone could drop off.
Well,
in the NFL.
honestly, T.J. Watt should have won it last year. I'll be honest. He should have won it over Donald last year. He had better stats, and I think the Steelers had a better record. Like, I should have gone to him, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
All right, so we're kind of looking ahead for the Patriots. We got they're playing the Birds next week, right?
Playing the Eagles next Thursday.
Yeah.
You gonna watch a little bit of that?
I'll probably watch a little bit of it. Yeah, I want to see what the Eagles look
I
like.
think it's in Philly too.
Is there only 3 preseason games?
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
year?
there's only 3 this year
17.
because it's 17-week season.
sense.
They don't have
That's
the
still
Eagles
weird.
in regular season schedule this year, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they put it out.
Yeah, we don't play you guys in this regular season.
No, that's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
guys don't.
No, we just play in the preseason.
Are you sure?
We don't play the Eagles.
Because I think you play the Cowboys and I think you play the football team too.
I'll look it up.
You sure, bud? Look up the schedule.
Look at the schedule. We might be like.
We always play the Giants the last fucking preseason game. I don't know
We
what
played
it is.
the
We
Gi-
playing
yeah.
the last. It's like the last 20 years we've been playing the fucking Giants.
Alright, so Dolphins, Jets, Saints, Bucks, Texans.
No, I might be wrong.
Cowboys, Jets, Chargers.
I'm wrong. I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
no.
You already play the football team.
I think we played them last year.
That might be it.
I think
Can
we
they
played them
please
last
change
year.
that?
Yeah, you played the Eagles last year.
Yeah.
Football team
I am
is a great name.
so sick of that name.
It's awesome.
They play the football team. No
Yeah,
shit, they're playing
which
a football
one?
team.
They're playing the football team. We are the football team.
No, you're the Washington football.
Are you guys gonna? Are you,
And they
alright.
should categorize it as American football
You
team.
should call yourselves the Washington Dogecoins.
The Washington Bidens.
Do you think they're actually gonna change the name?
Yeah, they're gonna do it after the season.
The Washington Grandpas.
After this one?
Anyways, moving
Get
right
all the
along.
shit, get all the
Washington
marketing stuff
IRS.
set up. All the
IRS.
logos
What do you
and all
want it
that
to be?
stuff.
What would you want it to be?
I like the Bravehearts. I love Washington Bravehearts. I just like the name.
That has nothing to do with DC.
Okay, who cares?
I do.
The Washington 401ks.
I'm sorry. I want like my team name to have something to do with the
IRS.
city that it's in. The
Not every team has to do
The
with.
FBI.
Not every team name has to do with what the city is.
Yeah, I think they're stupid if they're like
Yeah,
you know.
I don't like when it has like
connection.
nothing to do with it.
If it's
I've
a
said so many times how I hate the Utah Jazz.
Yeah. There's no
What do you mean?
jazz
Utah's
in Utah.
known for their jazz. Come on.
Yeah, Utah is great jazz scene.
I don't know. I don't really care what the name is, to be honest.
I just like the name.
Are they going to change it this year?
After the
next
season.
year? Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, they're targeting 2022.
Some bullshit.
Yeah, the Washington Guardians.
Fine, it won't be
Guardians.
Bravehearts. We'll
They're
just
not.
do
They're not doing
Wild Hogs.
anything with like native imagery or anything like that, which I'm fine with. Like, let's move away from it.
Nick, what would you do if they actually changed the name to the Wild Hogs? Because that was one of the
That's
names that
fucking
they sent
hysterical.
out.
I'd laugh my ass
That
off.
would be. I actually would buy. Like, I'd buy a
I don't
jersey.
hate it.
I'd buy a shirt. I'd love that. That would be
Wow.
hilarious. That'd be hilarious. I'd rep that.
All right, moving right along. Speaking of the Pats, they reissued Gronk's number 87 to rookie receiver Trey Nixon. What do you guys think about
That's
that?
a fuck you to Gronk. Belichick on that
I
one.
mean,
Big time.
that's a fuck you, but I think that's petty.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
You can't.
Yeah, you can't do that.
He won you fucking.
He's a Hall. He's
three
top
championships.
2 tight end of all time.
Yeah.
Maybe the best.
I was going to say, like, even that is
Arguably
like,
the best. The only guy
debatable.
that you can debate with is Tony Gonzalez.
Gonzalez,
That's
yeah.
it. But like,
That's fair.
yeah, that's
I mean,
ridiculous.
he's definitely the most dominant tight end of all time.
If
like,
they-
That was Belichick saying, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
So they can still
I hear
retire his number,
Yeah.
though, can't they?
Yeah, they
well,
can.
they should.
They should.
If
They
they
definitely
don't,
should.
there's a
But
problem.
I just mean, like, just because someone else wears it before it gets
There's
retired.
no way.
You
There's
can
no
still
rules.
do that, right?
There are no rules behind it. It's just what the
Yeah,
team
that's
wants to
fair.
do.
Technically, the Red Sox, didn't David Price wear 24 before they actually retired 24?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like this happened before, where like someone else wears a
did
number
wear
and then
24.
they end up
Who's
retiring
24
it.
retired?
Manny.
Wade Boggs,
Manny.
isn't it? It's Wade Boggs, isn't it?
No.
No, Boggs is 12.
Who the hell's
Manny
24?
Ramirez 24?
Manny was-
No,
they didn't retire Manny's
they
number.
retired- They retired 24. They had to.
I
don't think they
Are
were
you
retired
sure?
I'm doing a lot of research today. All right, let's see.
No, Boggs is not 24.
7 more rows. All right, let's
He's
see.
27.
There's no
No,
24.
it's
There is no 24?
26 is Boggs.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And that was in 2015 it got retired.
Yeah.
No, 24 is still. Isn't JD Martinez 24 right now?
28.
No, 28.
28.
Getting all the 20s mixed up.
But yeah, I'm not a fan of this.
That's
it's
stupid.
petty
It's
and
petty.
stupid.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What if they gave away the number 12?
That would
that's
be-
what I
That
was
will
thinking.
never
It's
happen.
like,
It
they
will
could
never
do
happen.
that.
Robert Kraft would say something about
People
that.
people would be too pissed
Not
about
only
that.
would New England fans be
I'd be
pissed about, you'd
bullshit
have
about that
NFL fans getting mad at that.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah,
That's the
everyone would
ultimate-
shit on Belichick for
No,
that.
you would fucking set a fucking riot in Fox,
Yeah,
bro.
that
can't happen.
That wouldn't be right.
Give 12 to fucking the
Give
third
it
string
Matt
quarterbacks.
Jones, 'cause you
Yeah.
were Matt. Oh,
Third
God.
straight, not even to like their new
Brian
franchise.
Hoyer.
Yeah.
Brian
They gave Gronk's number to Trey Nixon.
Yeah,
Like the,
I mean,
fucking
that's-
seventh round pick.
that's
I know.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. It's silly.
It is silly.
Like,
That's
you know.
just Belichick fucking being Belichick saying, fuck you. You want to play this game? I'm not.
I bet
Give me a
week
number
5
someone
comes
else.
around, they have him change it to something else. He just wants him to wear against the Bucks week 4.
Catches a touchdown against him.
Spikes it. Oh my
Spikes
God.
it. No. Do you remember?
awful.
Of course you
Mac
remember this.
Jones wears number 12 for that one game. Throws the 6 touchdowns.
It still says
It's the
Brady
number.
on the
It's not
back.
Brady. It's the number. It's always been the number. It's always been the number. Do you remember in the Miracle in Miami when Gronk was playing like
Oh,
safety?
yes.
Yeah, they do that again.
Oh,
Trey
yeah.
Nixon gets around him for the game-winning touchdown. Yeah.
That would be hilarious. But yeah, no, I think it's stupid. I mean, even though the rules are like, oh, you can still retire this and that, it's like, no one should wear that number. Like, no one should wear 12. I know Brady and Gronk are different, but like, it's just the point.
It's still one of
Nobody
like the
will
most
ever wear 12.
iconic
It
players.
will not happen.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah,
but like
will
still,
not.
Gronk
Everyone knows
is
who
one of the
Gronk
most
is.
iconic players
Yeah,
like that the Pats
exactly.
have ever had.
Yeah. He's probably
100%
the
agree.
second
In the
best player of all time.
honestly.
Yeah.
In the league, bro. Everyone knows who Gronk is.
He's a celebrity. He's a
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Hollywood.
He's Hollywood, baby.
Alrighty. We're going to transition now to a little MLB talk. Johnny, got an MLB update for us?
Yeah. Baseball, 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 baseball. All right.
We talking
So-
about
Baseball rave.
We talking about baseball?
Talking about baseball.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah. So what we got? So last night was the Field of Dreams game. Anyone watch that?
Yeah, how'd that go
No.
over? No, I didn't watch it.
That's pretty. I gotta say, I wasn't like totally into it going in. It was pretty cool.
What was it
pretty
like for some guys to play on like a
cornfield?
Yeah, just kind of
Well,
like
so
a
the
cornfield.
ball was absolutely flying out to right last night.
Yeah.
Like absolutely flying. Like I think Stanton and Judge homered out to the left, but I think there was a bunch of home runs hit last night. I think, if I recall, like 7 home runs. It was it was an insane game too. White Sox won 9-8, but just the whole fanfare of it, playing in a cornfield, watching the balls go into the corn. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I think
How
baseball.
far is it to like the cornfield?
Oh, it's
what's
right
the-
there. It's right there.
So like
Yeah,
what's
it's
the-
like
what are
right
the
after
fences?
the fence.
Yeah. So
Like, as soon
No,
as
no,
it's
no,
like-
so I'm saying like what are the dimensions of the field?
can you look it up?
Can't be any smaller than Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, it was like a normal size field, like 400 to center. I think 320 in the corners. They had the dimensions.
They also probably wanted it to be like not like a huge stadium, just so you could see.
Yeah.
It's just some
But because you're playing in an open field,
home runs into the. Yeah. Oh yeah. Because
Yeah,
it just goes.
flew.
Yeah.
It flew.
Well, there's
There's-
no stands there. Yeah.
there are
it
no
just
stands.
goes.
Also, there's no stands, but you're in a field, so that any breeze is just automatically carrying the ball.
Yeah.
So what we got? We got 335 down the lines, 380 to the alleys, and 400 as dead center.
Yeah,
so it's a
that's
small
nothing
stadium.
in an empty
Very
field.
small
It's a small stadium
Yeah.
in an open field.
Yeah, that's nothing.
So Rob Manfred also said that he wants to play again there next year. I think they should do
Yeah,
more
why
than
not?
one game there a year.
I mean, it's cool.
Let a
They did
couple
good
teams
job.
play.
Yeah, it's kind of like once a month have the
I mean, you
teams
got
come
the
in.
stadium.
Yeah.
Might as well give it to a couple
I was gonna
teams.
say, what the hell is it used for? Just
Especially if
for
they're
decoration?
selling.
Like,
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
sitting there.
Especially if they're
that's
selling
pretty
tickets for as much as those tickets went for last night. Obviously,
Yeah.
if it's a more like it happens more, it won't be as expensive, but still, like you can
The
make a
average
lot of
ticket
money.
price last night, $3,000.
Right.
How many people?
average
How many
ticket
people
price.
were there? Do you know?
There's not many seats.
7,500-ish. Yeah.
Still though, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. It
Fuck
was
that
insane.
crap.
I had an idea.
I'll go play with the Tigers before I go to Iowa.
Is this heaven? No, it's Iowa. But I had this idea
Am I in heaven? No,
to
you're not.
encourage winning from teams, and also, so you guys familiar with barnstorming? The idea of barnstorming? Back
Don't
in the
think so.
day, in like the early 1910s, a lot of Negro League teams also do this as well. They did this thing called barnstorming, where essentially it was you wouldn't have a home stadium, and as a team, you just travel to different locations throughout the country and play like different stops, along the way. So my idea, and this is not a real idea, it's just like a fun theory idea, is the worst team in the league every year loses their home field and have to barnstorm throughout the rest of the season. So they have to go the whole season, 81 games of just barnstorming. So you just go from city to city, and like it could be like you play like a couple games in Iowa, then you play a couple games at the Little League in Williamsport, which they're still doing this year, which I'm pretty excited for. The Little League, Major League game at Williamsport. They're doing that in like 2 weeks, which is going to be fun.
Surprised they don't do it on a double-day field in honor of Cooperstown.
That's what I was saying, too. They should play in Cooperstown for Hall of Fame weekend.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
It's actually weird that they don't do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure they'll do that in a couple of years, but I'm surprised they haven't done that yet.
Especially while they're doing all this other promotional stuff.
Like, play a game in Cooperstown. Like, that would be fun. Like, have the Hall of Famers, like, be at the game.
Yeah.
Do it during Hall of Fame weekend.
You got plenty of Hall of Famers that are like already commentators. Just like have them go announce the game. Like,
and also like honor the players who are being inducted as well.
Yeah.
It'd be like a whole weekend thing. I don't know why they don't do that yet.
Yeah.
Have them play in Cooperstown.
It'd be the Yankees and the Mets hosting it every year.
That'd be a home game, yeah. I mean, you got the Blue Jays. Now they have fans in Buffalo. Yeah. But like you can see the Blue Jays pretty much were barnstorming. They've had home games now in 4 different stadiums this year.
That's wild.
They played in Tampa and Dunedin, which is where they played for the first 2 months of the season. They played in Buffalo for the next 2 months, and now they're back in Toronto. And then this week on Monday, they had a home game in Anaheim because of the rain out that they had to make up when they went to Anaheim because they weren't able to make it up in their series. So they were the home team in Anaheim. So they have played in 4 different stadiums as the home team this year, which is crazy.
Something that ever happened before.
I mean, yes, because I don't think it's ever happened like that before. But going back to like the barnstorming days, obviously it's happened.
so here's with your
barnstorming idea.
Yeah, with your idea, so a lot of these teams, because they're terrible, they have terrible away records, even worse than their home records.
Yes.
Records. Wouldn't they just be even worse than normal by doing this?
The one thing I would say is that you can't be the barnstorming team 2 years in a row.
So some team doesn't get just trapped.
There's a lot of rules.
Exactly.
No home stadium for like 3 straight years.
Exactly. But incentivized winning.
Fans would be pissed.
Yeah, they would be furious. Win. I mean, it's like the only thing you could do with like a relegation in baseball because you can't like have a major league team become a minor league team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Kevin Costner there last night?
Yeah,
Yes, he was.
Oh, he was there.
He was having a time.
He was. He was in the booth. He got to talk for like 2 innings of the game.
He said it was perfect.
Yeah. He threw out the first pitch.
Yeah.
But like they didn't have Ray
He had a catch on the field.
He did.
Was his dad there?
Oh,
There
no,
he is.
I think his dad's probably
walking
dead.
out of
He's
the
66 years old.
Yeah.
But he did have a catch with his son.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, did you see the introduction too? How they introduced the players?
Yeah,
it was
they were walking
sick.
out.
They walked
Yeah.
through the cornfield to walk onto the field.
Oh, also before the game, a couple of Yankees got lost in the corn maze,
Yeah.
which is funny.
And then there's a video of a couple. So the corn that's around the stadium is just feeder corn. It's not like real edible corn.
Yeah,
right.
And there's a video of a White Sox player taking a bite of the corn and then just spitting it out right afterwards. Yeah, it was a cool thing. It was cool. And it was a great game. And I will say this too, Nick. I think I'm feeling the White Sox this year. They got a lot of hitting. They got a great bullpen. I mean, Kopech, Kimbrel. I mean, Hendricks blew the game last night, but he's been really lights out this year. Kimbrel's been lights out this year. Kopech,
Tony La Russa might win Manager of the Year.
He
thought it was
might.
Zach
Oh, that
What?
would be.
I thought it was
that would
Zach
be
Britton got the walk off.
Yeah, but so
It's hard to
what
fire a
happened-
manager that wins Manager
He's
of
not
the
getting
Year.
fired. He might
Yeah, he
retire.
won't get fired now, but
Yeah.
like manager of the year.
He's gonna win Manager of the Year. He'll win it.
He could.
Unfortunately,
That's
Dusty
crazy.
Baker might win it too.
That'd be cool.
I mean, I'm down for Dusty Baker to win it.
What was I gonna say? Oh, when was the last time the White Sox won?
2005.
Oh, 5?
Yeah. No one
So
remembers
recent.
that.
I don't.
No one remembers that the White Sox played the World Series in 2005.
Tell you what, Tim Anderson can freaking swing it.
Oh, he's a stud. I mean, between Anderson, Eloy Jimenez, Yohan Moncada, Jose Abreu, what's his name? Oh my God, Eloy, and who's the center fielder? Luis Robert. Luis Robert. They have a lot of power on that team.
Yeah.
A lot of power. Big boys.
Those, if they end up winning the World Series with this team, those Southside jerseys are going to be like legendary. Like,
They should wear them in the playoffs.
I mean, that'd be sick.
Yeah. What else?
Got to separate yourself from the Cubs.
Yeah, anything else in the MLB, Johnny, you got for us?
So I was talking about the White Sox. Another team that I think is going to make a very deep run this postseason is the Brewers. Brewers, I think I could very well see a White Sox Brewers World Series this year.
Yeah.
Do you think they could beat the Dodgers?
I think they could be the Dodgers. I think they could. I think they have the best rotation in baseball by ERA. They have one of the best bullpens in baseball, and they have just enough hitting to
Jackie
compete.
Bradley Jr.
I know. I don't know why they're still playing Bradley Jr. in center. He's been
They gave him
atrocious this
$10
year.
million and he's a go-go center fielder.
Yeah, but he's been so bad offensively this
Jackie
year.
Bradley, baby. Red Sox should have kept him. That's
No,
all
they
I'm
shouldn't
saying.
have.
I think I did see something recently that was
Yeah.
like the Brewers' average ERA is like one of like the top 10 in like history, like season wise.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They have an unreal pitching staff. Let's see what else happened. Oh yeah, Chris Davis retired.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking smell you later. Should have. Yeah.
Orioles fans.
Did they
happy about
void that
Orioles.
contract, or are they still putting
Nope,
up
still gotta pay him.
1 year. It's only 1 year though, right?
Yeah, it's 1 year.
It's not.
They had to pay
It's
that.
nothing
Yep.
crazy though.
He retired though. Why you gotta pay it?
Because
you forced yourself
It
to
was,
retire.
it was like
It was for-
guaranteed or
dude, it was
whatever.
What in
Yeah.
God's name happened to him? Like, why
I
did he just
stopped
go
taking
down?
juice.
But it doesn't. I mean,
So-
does it make you a worse hitter if you stop taking the juice?
Yes.
Look at it.
It just makes you.
He signed that contract. He didn't give a fuck anymore.
I don't know if that's
You
it.
know, Nick, you make a good point. You sign, even though it's guaranteed, it's his decision to retire. Why should they still pay
It was
him?
injuries.
Because think.
It was injuries. He had to retire because of injury.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, because in my head I'm thinking, okay, what if you signed like a 6-year deal, then after 1 year you're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm
Yeah.
done.
I don't
And,
think the
like,
front
you can-
office. I don't think the front office was like trying to convince him to stay or anything
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
no,
Like,
I get
he
the
had a
situation.
very,
I
very
get the
bad hip
situation.
injury, degenerative hip injury, and
Degenerate hip injury.
hip what?
Degenerate hip injury.
Degenerative.
Degenerate.
No, degenerative.
He's a
He's a
degenerate.
degenerate.
His hip is degenerate. No, it was getting worse and worse. He couldn't play anymore. That's why he had to
How old is
retire.
he? In his
30 something,
30s.
35, 36.
Fucking
I mean,
has-been.
like, I don't know what happened to Chris Davis. He says, everyone says, oh, you just didn't try. And then I read an article like, I'm trying as hard as I can. I don't know. I don't want to be bad.
He's like, guys, I'm
He's not
trying.
trying. I'm sorry.
Leave me
The
alone.
guy went like 0 for 69.
I know. He doesn't want to be bad, though. Like, he's not trying to be bad.
That's so funny. I'm trying, guys.
There's complacency and then there's just falling off.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, you can see it
I mean,
coming
Albert
with...
Pujols didn't fall that hard.
No.
That was he fell off hard.
Yeah, Chris Davis fell off very
How
hard.
many bombs did he end up having?
In his
What was his
career.
career?
I bet it was only like 200.
3 something.
Want me to do more
His
research?
average
No,
must have
John,
plummeted
yeah, I
after
got
those
it.
last
I
couple
got it.
shitty seasons.
Let's see. Chris Davis home run
I like your
totals.
shirt, Dave, by the way.
oh, thank you.
I like your cut, G.
Fleetwood Mac.
I like your cut.
All right. Chris Davis had a
It's so fucking quiet
career.
in here today. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna meet Kevin and Ben upstairs. Fucking.
Come
You good?
downstairs.
No, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I was
You guys aren't cool enough to be
He had
downstairs.
295 career home runs.
Oh my
Man,
god.
hey.
295.
295.
Only
not so
295? I feel like it was more than that. How long has he been?
I probably would have guessed
Since
less.
2008. But he really only-
295 more than I had. That's
I
all gotta
guess,
say.
yeah.
I thought it was a little.
I mean, he had 47 in one season, then 38 the year after. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
Did he ever win an MVP?
No, he was a finalist though. He had 53 in 2013. I mean, from 2013 to 2016, 53 home runs, 26 home runs, which he was hurt for part of the season. 47 home runs, 38 home runs. So he had a very good
How
stretch.
many did he have this year?
He didn't play this year.
I was gonna say he didn't even play.
No, he's been hurt since mid last year. But
Guy
yeah,
always had a chaw in though.
What?
Oh yeah, hell.
Always had a big
I
chaw
always
in.
had dipping. And then one last baseball thing. We had Shohei versus Vlad last night. Shohei pitched.
I haven't heard a lot about him
recently.
What
Who's
happened?
Shohei?
What do we got?
He's still
He's had a
doing fine.
one. I think I saw he had a 117 ERA in his last 7 starts.
Oh, wow. I just have edges. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
those are 2 MVP finalists right there.
Yeah.
People just aren't surprised about it. As,
Yeah, I think
He's not
I think
homering
that's
as much
what
as
it
he
is.
was.
Yeah.
His homer rate is down. His offense is a little bit down, but he's still pitching like lights
He's
out.
still leading the league in home runs, right?
Yeah, he's not. He's
Still
like
leading.
4. He's up 4. Because also Vladdy's slumping a little bit too right now.
So-
Otani led off the game with a double too. He was leading off and he was pitching, Pitched 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. Lowers ERA to 2.93 on the year.
I mean, that's really good. Yeah.
I mean,
You know who starts tomorrow? Chris Hill starts tomorrow
Yes,
for the Red
sir.
Sox.
Against the Orioles, too. Great game for him to start.
And you see who lost last night? The Red Sox, 8-1.
Yeah, Joey's
They're fucking done.
Joey's saying that.
They're
that's
done.
the
11 to
season.
14.
Well, I will
That was
say,
the greatest night ever. 20 to 2.
They
20 to
have,
8. Greatest night ever. They
have
went
a
right back down the
pretty-
cellar.
Their schedule coming up isn't that bad. I mean, they're playing the Orioles a lot before the season ends.
they're playing
They
the
have a lot of
Yankees
easy
well.
Always play like
matchups.
shit against the Orioles, though. I will admit.
Well, I'm just
And the
just
Rays.
assuming that they're gonna do well against
Here's
them.
your schedule coming up. So they got the O's this weekend, then they got 3 against the Yankees, which is a huge series.
Yeah, that's a huge series.
Then they got Texas for 3, Minnesota for 3, and Cleveland for 3. All pretty winnable games.
Guardians.
Tampa Bay
Guardians.
again.
They're not the Guardians yet. Then you got Tampa
still
for
the
4,
Indians?
Yeah.
Cleveland.
So
Oh,
they're till the
they
end of
got
the
a
season.
tough.
Yeah, they have to play Tampa, Chicago.
They've got a tough
But
September.
then you go towards the end of the September, they got Baltimore, the Mets, Baltimore.
The Mets are, I mean,
Washington.
in
Well,
theory-
2 games compared to
Their September's
Tampa,
pretty tough. They got
Chicago.
Tampa for 2. I mean, they got a Tampa series 4-game set. Then they got Cleveland, which is whatever. Then they got Tampa again for 3. They play the Rays a lot to end the season.
They need to.
Then they play
split-
the White Sox. They play the Mariners, who are not a bad team.
They either need to split those games against the Rays or just
They need to
slightly
win.
lose.
They do close the season out
I
against
mean,
the
just
Nats.
saying how good the Rays are. I mean, I'm expecting them not to win a lot of those games.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is
I've
the
already
time.
said what I need to say about it.
Oh, yeah, you have.
And
And you may have
that's,
nailed it.
That's all we got?
that's all we got for Johnny's MLB update.
All right.
And there's the graphic.
All right, so moving right along, numerous GMs and coaches would still draft LeBron James #1 in winner-take-all game. Who would you take?
Yeah, not LeBron.
You don't
I'd
think
probably pick Kevin Durant. I'm not picking LeBron. I'm picking Kevin Durant over him every day. I've been saying this since fucking 2015, 2016. I've been saying I'm taking
What's
Kevin
current?
Durant.
Yeah, current players in the league.
How can you bet against LeBron James, though?
You know he's never lost a Game 7.
That's
All right.
crazy stuff.
Like, I know Kevin Durant is
No, that's not true. He lost Game 7 when the Celtics played Cleveland.
That's-
I think that's.
Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Because that was Bulls, then Cleveland, 7 games,
Yeah.
and then
He lost that game.
That was a 7-game series?
Yep,
Yeah,
it was
I'm
seven
pretty sure,
games.
yeah.
It was the second round.
I remember that fucking series, that
Yeah.
fucking season gave me a heart attack. It's like, you guys finished this in 4-5, Game 7 in this one, Game
Yeah.
7 in this one.
That was the Paul
That one,
Pierce,
everyone
LeBron
went Game
battle.
7 except for the finals.
Yep. Yep.
Dante,
Yeah.
you're really not taking LeBron?
Not today, dude.
I mean, I
listen,
don't like the guy at all, but I gotta respect that he's a.
I don't even.
I mean,
I'll be honest with you. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not putting him top 5, but like,
What?
There's a few guys that you can put ahead of him.
Come on.
He's on your
top
top
5.
He's on your
modern
top
day
5.
NBA. I mean,
He's still LeBron James.
I know he's still LeBron James, but there's also
You
a
have
lot
to
of
go
guys that are
LeBron.
really good
You
now.
know, I think you're suffering some short-term,
Do you know what he did 2
only
years
short-term
ago? Yeah.
memory on this one. He won the finals in 2019 or
Yeah,
2020.
2020.
Yeah,
In the bubble, yeah.
Fake
good
season.
Oh, he was
Yeah,
also
what do
the
you
best
fake
team in the
season?
NBA.
This year was fake too.
I mean, honestly,
And
I'm
they're
Every
all
year
fake.
he's
They're
ever
all
played
fake.
has been fake.
I mean, I'm putting KD, Giannis, and Steph over him.
Giannis?
Yeah,
Put Giannis over LeBron.
I absolutely am.
In a winner-take-all, Game 7 winner-take-all.
Absolutely.
I'm taking LeBron James.
Well, I'm talking individual talent in the NBA right
Okay.
That's different.
What are we
What's
talking like?
different?
What do we mean like
That's
winner
different.
take all?
Like, what are you
mean,
smoking?
I don't know
What do we mean winner takes all? What is
Like
that?
a Game 7.
A game
If you're
7.
taking a team, who do you want
So
on your
do
team?
I take the Lakers or do I want the Lakers or the Bucks? in
What
game
player
7?
would
Is
you
that
want
what
on
you're
your team
saying?
for a winner-take-all game? Which player in the NBA would you want? KD is not a bad choice.
I'm still picking KD.
I'd probably
over
put
LeBron.
Kevin
Okay.
Durant, then LeBron James, and no
In
one
on
else.
those situations, I'd have LeBron in my top picks, but I'm still picking Kevin Durant.
In your
over
top
him.
picks?
Yeah, like top 3 or something like that.
I'd make
like
the
Steph.
argument. I think Kevin Durant. I'd probably put Kevin Durant over LeBron.
I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna be pissed off
No,
about
let's not
that one.
crucify me with this take then.
But you said LeBron's not top 5.
In the league, yeah, I mean, I can make an argument that there are a few guys ahead of him.
We'll see. I mean, LeBron.
I'm just saying, dude. Like, I'm not saying like he's still great. He's still LeBron. But listen, man, he's 37 years old. Like, I mean,
but he's still
I mean,
LeBron.
it's the same Tom Brady.
everyone.
It's like Tom Brady, though.
Yeah.
Two different things, though.
You can't bet against that.
Dude, they're pretty similar.
As long as Tom Brady is quarterback,
Tom Brady
of the
isn't
team,
running
how
up
can
and
you bet
down the
against
He's
floor.
getting decked every day.
It's not no, that's not the case.
Of course he is.
LeBron's literally has like running
You're telling me that there's even one single game where the quarterback doesn't get tackled
No,
once?
I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying like the strain of basketball, having to run up and down the court, jumping 40-inch.
What do you think Tom Brady has to do, though?
Yeah,
Tom Brady
isn't
isn't
sprinting up and down the football.
No, hold on. A career in the NFL is much shorter than in the NBA.
Well, it's also because like O-line man and stuff like that.
That's
and,
not the
like,
argument
I just mean let's not act like the strain on football is less than
That's
basketball.
not the argument whatsoever. Tom Brady didn't have to worry about his knees giving out on him at a later age because he's
He
been
just
dunking
did. He
for
just had knee
20
surgery
years
this
and
offseason.
stuff like that. Yeah,
Dude, he's running away from 350 pound guys.
That's exactly what you just said.
So you're the word was he does have knee surgery.
That is Pat Mahomes.
Well, as a quarterback, he doesn't have to. I don't know. I'm not,
Knee surgery this offseason.
that's fine.
Just because you're not rushing also doesn't mean you don't have to like worry about your knees as a
Yeah.
40-year-old
I
man.
think playing
Dante, I need to
basketball
ask you
for
a
20
question.
years takes more off of your body than 20 years of football.
Dante, please
Depending
give
on
me
the position, yes.
Please give me your top 5 current NBA players.
All right, number 1.
Even though I don't like talking about NBA, I need to know.
number 1.
Hold on. Let me just pull up.
Well, you gotta pull this
I
up.
would
I just
put
want to pull up a list.
I would
so
put
can
Kevin
have
Durant
players.
over LeBron.
I do too.
would put Kevin Durant over LeBron.
Would you do that LeBron James 5 or 8 years ago?
No,
No.
definitely not.
But right now, Kevin Durant, I think is the best player in the basketball. He can do more than
as long
anyone
as
else
he's
on
healthy,
a court.
then he's
I mean,
What is this? Hold on. Let me pull up a list. I just want
just
to get
coming
a list of
top
NBA players.
dome for me, I'm doing KD. Right now, I'd probably put LeBron
I'm
like
taking
third or
Gary
fourth.
Pritchard.
Payne Pritchard. Gary Pritchard. I'd probably put LeBron.
I'm putting KD, Steph, and Giannis over him at least.
Let me ask you this question:
putting-
If you put KD and LeBron on the same team, do you
On the
think you
same
could
team.
create any team that could beat those two
like
mean-
in the league.
in the league? So you could
Like
put any other
so we're
players.
not talking about like all-time teams or
So like if you
anything
put like
that.
any other
Jokic at
players-
center.
Yeah, you could put any other players,
Harden
any other
shooting.
team
You
together.
could construct one, but it would take like an entire team.
And
of
who's the rest of the team that like is it like if you replace AD with KD
Yes.
kind of situation?
Yes. If you replace AD with KD on the Lakers right now, could you construct
God.
a
Oh my
team
God.
that could
That
beat?
team
And you have
would be
Russell Westbrook
destroyed.
too.
And you have Russell. The exact
Carmelo
Lakers
Anthony.
That would be tough.
Oh my God.
And you
No,
got
it would be
Rajon
tough.
Rondo.
Because any weakness that LeBron has, which his weakness would be like more
they're healthy.
shooting and
Yeah,
stuff.
everyone's healthy.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Everyone's healthy.
makes up for it.
I would say, all right, I got one for you on that.
Let-
The whole
let's
LeBron
hear it.
versus, all right? Steph Curry and Giannis.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty deadly.
That would be pretty
Because
deadly.
like literally, what are you gonna
Again,
like? Where do you go?
What's Steph's biggest weakness? Defense. Giannis, defensive player of the year.
And
What's
also,
Giannis' biggest
you
defense?
clear the lane for
Shooting.
because you clear the lane to cover
Yeah, or
Steph.
they could just stand with Giannis right under the hoop and Steph just running
All right,
around the
going back-
And then you put Jokic at center too.
Yeah.
Going back
Yeah.
to the top 5, I'm putting Kevin Durant, Giannis, Steph Curry over LeBron at this very
I
moment.
put LeBron over Steph.
I'm putting Steph over LeBron.
I think I would also take Steph.
list.
All right,
Let's
go.
Dante finish this.
I also would like to point out that I said I have him near 5. I didn't say he's out of the top 5. I said that I could maybe think
I
of
just
a
wanna
few
hear your
guys
top
ahead of
5.
him.
Yeah.
I'd probably Kawhi. I think I would put top 5 too.
You put him over LeBron?
No, I say I'd probably put him top. I'd probably put LeBron over Kawhi. So I'd do KD, Giannis, Steph, LeBron, Kawhi. That's my top
Yes.
5. That's my top 5.
I'd probably do
Going into this year.
Going into this year.
I mean,
Pritchard.
I do.
I think
Payne
one more
Pritchard,
thing.
6.
I really do think Luka Doncic is going to
How
be a
come
top
Simmons
5
isn't
player.
there? Top 5.
Where is Simmons?
Simmons,
No, what I was gonna say is where's
All right,
where's
you want the
Jokic?
team that's gonna
You left out
give me
the
five,
MVP.
give me 5 Ben Simmons.
He won MVP because he was the only one that stayed healthy.
I'm
if
telling
we're
you,
being honest.
2022.
That's not completely wrong, but also it's pretty damn
No,
good.
I don't think
Did
if
you all just hear that? Did you all just hear what he just said?
2022 Ben Simmons MVP.
Yo, that would be the greatest comeback story of all time.
He's committed. He's committed.
Dude,
He's learning how to shoot right now.
Rajon Rondo is teaching him how to shoot. No, if he goes to a new team and just like, you know what, fuck everything. I'm just gonna
Goes
go
to the
off
Kings,
this
dominance.
season. Yeah, I'd love that.
Kings come
Big
first
3,
one
Buddy
seed.
Hield, Ben Simmons, Darren Fox.
That'd be hilarious.
They make it to the championship. Fuck you, fuck up.
Oh man.
All right, so what else are we arguing about right now?
I'll do my top 5.
I'm not gonna lie, that was supposed to
Katie,
send an NBA talk
Giannis,
I've had on the show.
LeBron James, Steph, and then I kind of want to put Luka over Jokic. And
Wow,
Jokic six.
come on.
I'm surprised you left him out, Dante.
I think after this season, I'm putting Luka in top 5.
I think he needs one more year.
You guys are forgetting how high hopes everyone's had for Luka going into this season.
I think he can still be an
he still
MVP.
had a great
Someone
year.
said
He
this.
did have a great year, but
So,
like,
did you
talking
say-
about the reigning MVP who like nearly averaged a triple double as a center?
I know you said it was a hot take, but like there were so many guys that were injured. Embiid was the front runner to win it before he missed games.
Even if Embiid
LeBron was up there.
LeBron would have won.
If Kevin Durant never got hurt, I think he would have won.
KD played like 17 games in the regular
If
season.
he
Less
never
than
got
that.
hurt, is what I'm saying. He was averaging 32 a game before he got hurt.
Wait. That's not.
You get where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from, but at that point, it's like you're naming guys that hardly played at all.
That's what I'm saying. Jokic won because he stayed healthy the whole year. That's the argument.
That's not.
And that's a
okay.
fair argument. That's a very fair argument.
I think there's always going to be guys that are hurt, like especially guys.
Sure,
That
I
KD
get
was coming
that.
off an Achilles injury.
I get
Like,
that, but look at this. All right, but you're not telling me that this past year wasn't the most injury-riddled year in all of the NBA history?
Look at how many stars got
I don't
hurt.
know
Look
about
at the
history,
playoffs.
but yeah,
You guys have 30 more
like
seconds to argue this?
fake season.
I'm good.
Fake
I'm
season.
defending myself right now.
No, I think you're underrating Jokic's MVP for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he deserved it, but I
Look,
mean,
you're all blind.
It sounds like you're saying he didn't.
He deserved it, but other guys could have won ahead of him.
Real quick, we didn't even talk about Kawhi re-signed with the Clippers.
yeah, that's right.
4 years. Which
Honestly,
is crazy for Kawhi.
Good
4
for him.
years.
Good for him for getting that after tearing his tearing his Achilles.
He'll be back.
Whatever happened.
Yeah, it's a sprain or
Good
whatever.
for him getting $45 million a year on
I mean,
average.
still Kawhi.
Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, he deserves it.
Contracts, man.
But I'm still.
Hey, I mean, like the Clippers have
He
locked
literally
themselves
quit on that
into
team
like.
last year.
The Clippers had to give him that. No matter what, they were going to give. They had to give him the max money.
Yeah. But like, look, they're keeping PG. They're keeping Kawhi. Like, they're going to be contenders for a little while.
Definitely.
They'll always be contenders.
All right, well, we gotta move on because we're running out of time. We got a couple more
Yeah,
topics
let's
left.
run through.
That's fine.
But good NBA talk today. I like that one.
I'm happy, man.
All right.
I'm happy we can make you enjoy that for
Well,
once.
thank you. So Britney Spears' dad relinquished control of her $60 million estate.
Free Britney.
Free Britney.
Wait, did it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, was he forced or did he just do it?
No, he
I
just
don't know
did
if
it.
he was just forced by
He
like
did
public
it.
opinion
He
or
did
what.
it, but I'm sure there was stuff going on behind
There's
the
something
scenes.
going on.
Something
there.
happened.
Some
Like, I
fishy,
don't know.
some fishies in
Yeah.
the water.
But like, look, if this is the end result, like,
Good
you
for
know,
her.
yeah.
But they're saying that
good.
there's someone else that's going to be in charge of the what do you call it?
Conservatorship.
I want to read more about this story because I just don't think the father, after all these years, just all of a sudden woke up one morning and
Yeah,
said,
right.
you know what, I'm just going to let it all go.
We'll have some more information on Monday about it.
Yeah, I'm sure more stuff will come out.
Yeah.
Next, we got two topics about bear talk.
So I don't have videos of these because I couldn't download them.
That's alright. That's okay.
I'm sorry.
So first topic we have is Brazen Bear opens Brazen.
Oh, who bear?
Brazen? What's a brazen bear?
Brazen is like
What the hell's
he's
a brazen
bold.
bear?
Brazen means like bold.
It was a descriptor.
So Johnny's getting a big dictionary.
I think that was
on me
straight
today.
from the article.
It was.
Gotcha. Anyways, Bold Bear opens car door in California courthouse parking lot.
This is the photo of it.
So we'll post
Oh,
it.
that's not plugged in.
We don't have a
Hold on.
monitor, bro.
I forgot to plug it in.
shit.
All right, there's a bear and he's opening a door. That's how I describe it.
look at this.
Hey, get that.
Get it.
Oh, yeah, replay that.
I don't think it's it's just
It's
a
just a
picture.
still. Opening the door.
Oh no, you got a video.
There's a video of it.
Yeah, if you click on it. No, it is a video.
There's a video. Come on.
Gibbo.
What's Rock doing if he sees this bear?
gosh.
Hey, Uber for
Here he comes.
Here he comes.
Dude,
Uber for Gibbo.
bears, man. They're
Gibbo.
Average, smarter than your average bear.
They know what they're doing.
Hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo boo.
Hey,
You're on
boo
this
boo.
picnic basket. That's hilarious.
I will say, for how
Man,
terrifying
so
bears are,
Could you imagine being in the car and just like waiting for someone to come in the car and you just hear the back door open and it's a bear. It's like
Just sitting in the back seat.
Yeah, like
just
as a
hanging out.
kid, like your dad's like, hey, I'm gonna go and get something in the store, and you're like, all right, I'll stay in the car. And
Oh my God.
fucking bears open the door.
he gets in the driver's seat, just driving away. Kid, don't say anything.
Holding you as I don't say it.
Do you think we think bears are cute because of
fluffy as
stuffed
shit.
animals? No, he didn't even close the door. He just walked away. What the fuck an asshole.
What an ass.
It's because they're fluffy.
Next bear topic. No, but like I bet that people didn't think that bears were cute until teddy bears became a thing.
Well, also, they used to be much more of a threat, like, on the frontier. Because, like, you'd be fighting bears, and now we're not really fighting bears.
I am.
Every day.
Yeah. Keep
All right,
going
the
through
other
my
bear topic
garbage.
we have: hiker sleeps through bear encounter in Montana underpass tunnel. So a little bit of context on this.
Here's a photo I have of
Oh
it.
man, this is kind of crazy. Look at this, Nick. So there's a hiker sleeping in an underpass tunnel, obviously, and a bear just walks right by it. I think we'll post a photo through the.
Yeah, I have a photo of it.
Okay, cool, awesome. That's
Damn, man. Did the bear just gonna go?
Bears are crazy, man. Yeah,
I saw
the
this
bear
video yesterday on TikTok of this bear who was walking down like a nature trail, and some people were videotaping, and they had a sign up that said like bears like in the area, and a photo of a bear, and the bear just walks up to the photo, the bear sees it and turns around and leaves.
That's hysterical.
He's like, oh no, bears! Ah!
Dude, bears are
Oh,
hysterical.
I was thinking like, oh, I'm not welcome here.
It's
Turns around.
Can't
All right, last topic we have today.
Don't have video of
per
this guy
usual,
either.
Florida Man Friday.
Yeah.
So Florida Man's truck totaled by lightning struck caught on dash cam.
Yeah, so this is a bit of a different Florida man article today.
Yeah, I don't.
He's not doing
It's,
something
it's not him doing something crazy. It's
But,
something
you know,
crazy happening.
Yeah, something crazy happened in Florida, people. Come on.
There's something always
Commercial.
crazy happening in Florida. Let me watch this.
I got 9 seconds, 8 seconds. You gotta watch
ads.
an ad, man. It sucks.
So they fuck you.
All right, Big Nick, you ready for this?
We'll do it.
It's a very short clip. Lightning fast.
What?
Oh,
The hell was that? They didn't even show anything.
where was it?
It was fast as lightning.
What do we got?
What the hell?
What are we doing?
All right, here we go. Come on.
Show me the. Oh,
Oh, here we go. Oh,
what?
no.
What? What
Nothing
happened?
even happened.
I think you're watching the same thing we are.
Yeah,
that, it'll just show the dash and then not the lightning.
What happened?
It's a hoax. Guy's full of shit.
Nothing happened.
Where's the clip?
Dude,
What?
are you serious?
No, no.
What's going on here?
This is lame. Let's move
Fuck
on.
this.
Move on. Fuck this crap.
Anyone have a question of the day instead?
Fewer questions?
Viewer question.
Yo, mama joke.
Oh, damn.
Zach, you're a viewer. Do you have a viewer question?
None.
Oh.
What do we got?
XGX Truly is looking for it's their birthday, and you're their favorite. So
Excellent. Is that in the TikTok comments?
Look at XDX.
TikTok, yeah. If you could wish them a happy birthday.
Hey, XGX Truly, happy birthday to you. Hope you have a wonderful day. And from here at Lumberland,
Happy birthday,
we wish
buddy.
you the happiest of birthdays. Thanks.
That's awesome.
Thanks for all the support. All right, that is pretty much all we got for today. We're gonna wrap it up at 9 because we're short on staff here. We gotta get going. But Big Nick, hit us with an outro for the week.
All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed the week's worth of In the Pits. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. We will have a bigger staff hopefully on Monday. And we'll be back at it with some more topics. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you on Monday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Be there. Be square. Take care.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I liked that one.